Good morning, brothers and sisters of the hook. Well, unfortunately, I can't get you a good cast net video because finger mullet seem to have disappeared. Water is exceptionally high still, and they have headed either for deeper water, cleaner water, or not where I was. So, and the other thing is, Big John is not with me today because he's got to take his wife for a doctor's appointment or something like that. So, since I only have a few, very few finger mullet, I am going to put the old sabiki down and try to catch me some grunts for bait. I am out here at about 18 miles out in a small natural area, and I can see that the water is kind of green out here even from the Hurricane Irma, and I am at 80 feet of water. 80 feet of water. Oh boy, that didn't take long. That didn't take long. Let's see what we got here. I would sure love to catch Mr. Cobia. One last cobia before the end of the year, or two maybe. I need to throw some bait in the live well. That's a good size too. Oh man, that's a perfect size grunt. That's cobia size right there. Cobia size. Go back in there. Get about 4 or 5 more, and then I can start doing some serious fishing. Look at this water out here, folks. Oh, I see something busting on the top over there. Over there. And while I'm loading up with bait here, I can thank my brother of the hook, Sarasota Steve. I'm going to call him Sarasota Steve because he sent me some beautiful hooks and leader, which I'm always grateful for. And there's 2 grunts. 2 grunts. I got that one I just caught out the back over there. We'll see what happens with them. Could be a king show up, could be a mahi show up. But let's hope it's a cobia, not a shark. Also, I want to once again thank my brother of the hook up in Michigan, call him Michigan Stefan, or Michigan Steve, for sending me a beautiful rod and reel that I can do some serious trolling with and maybe catch something really nice. It's up there in the front so I don't lose it. Anyway, thank you Stefan and Steve for gifting this old soldier with some hooks and rods and reels and stuff. Oh my goodness, it just gets down. It just gets down there. Lots of bait down there. But as you can see, the water is kind of green and cloudy. I can't see what's coming up till it's just within feet of the boat. That's almost too big. I think I'm going to throw him back. Well, let's see what this is. I think I know what it is. It was on a live finger mullet. Come on. Lock her down a little bit. A little bit too much drag. Somewhere out there, there is some structure on the bottom. I don't want this fella to get in there. If we get a red snapper season, I got a feeling this is where I'm going to come. Because there are going to be crowds and crowds and crowds of folks at the artificial reefs. This is a natural reef. And I think this is Mr. Red Snapper. Supposedly we're supposed to get a 6 to 12 day, 3-day weekend series. Sometime starting the end of October. But like I seen over in the Gulf, when they think that you've caught too many red snapper, they cut you off. So I'm estimating that we'll get a 3-day. And that looked like Mr. Red Snapper to me. Ooh, that water is cloudy. Look at there. Nice big snapper. Caught in the side of the lip with a live finger mullet. And I did not bring any sardines because I really thought that I was going to catch all kinds of finger mullet. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, they're real light colored now too. Go. Oh. Goodbye. Almost got me wet. Thank you, Lord. That was fun. All right, I put on a dead finger mullet. Had a couple of taps on this line. It could be nothing but small triggerfish. Oh, I think that's exactly what it was. Well, boys and girls, I've decided to come out 30 miles looking for clean water. And look at there. Look at those gigantic spadefish. Oh man, they are everywhere. And I'll bet you there's other fish mixed in there with them, and maybe a cobia or two. Woo! I am glad I came out here. My gosh, they're huge. Holy moly! All right, let's find us the spot we want. Heck, I'll just stop right here. Throw the anchor out. Let's see if we can catch something here. Well, I got a nice juicy piece of shrimp out there. All these spadefish coming. Look at them. I mean, they're on the surface and everywhere. And I am not getting a bite. Not a bite. You'd think they'd like shrimp. Man, this is a gigantic school of them here. Not getting a bite. If I had a spear gun, I'd get me some. Another bite. Doggone it. Well, this is my third spot. I've come back into to an artificial reef about 18 miles out, and I had one of my few live finger mullet on this line out the back, and it's like a blue runner or a jack. Yeah, and the jack following him. That's bait if I wanted it. I'll let you go be with your buddy there. Yeah. There you go. If I didn't know better, I'd say there might be something on this line right now. It'll be the first fish. Yeah, there's something on there. Not real big. And of course, it's a miserable shark. Ah, good, he got off. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm ready to go in. Yeah, I am ready to go in. Put this down where somebody won't steal it. Trying to do some cast netting. And a fellow brother of the hook told me about putting fabric softener in some water and dipping my net in there, and it'll make it soft again and supple again. Well, this cast net is old, brittle and old and brittle. So I'm trying what I can to make it last. I just don't have the cash right now to get a new one. And I see some finger mullet there. Kind of a long way off still. I don't know if I can make it that far, but I'm trying to show you how you can throw a cast net without putting it in your mouth, which is kind of nasty in all this nasty water. Show me some finger mullet close enough to throw. I hate to have to get out and go get them. Yeah, that's too far. They're just too far. Too far. Let me put this motor up a little bit more. If I can get a little bit shallower. There's a bunch of finger mullet, but they're all shallow, very shallow. Real shallow. See, there's a school right there. All right, let's see here. Just one or two over there. I'll see if I can make it. That was a good throw. Nice wide open net, but I didn't see any finger mullet right there at that spot. So, it's a no-go. I'm gonna go find me some finger mullet.